Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to learn about order of operations that is on addition and subtraction only for today. Let's begin. Our LO for today is we're going to carry out calculations which involved order of operations, that is plus and minus. Our S2S for today is first thing first, we're going to highlight the operations. Step 2, start from the left. We always start from the left. I will highlight the importance of this one later on. Step 3, list out the order. Step 4, carry out the calculations. So there is a shortcut on how to know the order of the operations. Operation here means plus, minus, multiply, and division. So those are the four operations that you have learned from year 1. Now there are two more which you are about to learn. The first one is called bracket, and the second one is um, order. So that in short form is called BODMAS. So what is BODMAS stands for? B stands for bracket. O stands for order. You don't really have to know much about order. You will learn more about it when you go to secondary school. D, division. M is multiplication. A is addition, and S is subtraction. So altogether, they're called BODMAS. When you return to school, inshallah, hopefully anytime during this year, I will show you the BODMAS song, which will get stuck in your head. But it's really good because you will keep on uh, practicing the order of operation, that is BODMAS. There is a chart of BODMAS. This is for you to know the order of the operation, like which comes first, and how are we going to approach the operation. So what I like to do is I like to draw it as, so we have our B up here, and then we have our O, which stands for order. Then we have our D, which is division, and M as our multiplication. So that's division, that's multiplication, and bracket is just bracket. We have our A, and we have our S. So A stands for plus, and S stands for minus. Now, if you can see, I really want to highlight this here because sometimes students get really confused. So B, bracket, is up here. So whenever you see a bracket in an expression, in a number, you really need to do the numbers in the bracket first. Okay, we'll touch on that next week. And then we have order. You don't really need to worry a lot about this. Then we have our division and multiplication. Now, if you can see, division and multiplication, they're on the same level. So whichever comes first from the left, either division or multiplication, you're just going to do which one comes first on the left. I will show you more example in our next lesson for division and multiplication. And for addition and subtraction, they are both on the same level as well. So whoever comes first, it's either plus or minus from the left, you will do that first. I will show you this through examples in the next slides. So for now, we're going to be focusing on addition and subtraction only. So let's start. Example 1, 80 minus 27 plus 34. Our S2S up here on this side. So first is we're going to highlight the operation. So what are the operation? Let me just use a proper highlighter. Right, so we have Let's highlight them. We have minus and we have, let me just underline them so you can see. So we have minus and we have a plus. So that is step 1. Step 1 is done. Step 2, start from the left. So we start from the left. Here is from the left. So that is step 2. List out the order. Now, do you remember BODMAS just now? Let me just write down BODMAS over here. So we have our, at the bottom, we have our addition and then we have our subtraction. So it doesn't matter if you see from the question right here, subtraction comes first. Now it doesn't matter because addition and subtraction, they're on the same level. All right. So step 3, you're going to list out the order. So from the left, when you see from the left, 80 minus. So minus comes first. So your order is minus. You're going to do minus first. After you do minus, then you will do plus. So your second order is plus. There is an order column in your exercise sheet later on. I really need you to list down the order because it will help you when multiplication and division and bracket involves. You will not get confused or you will not get the operation jumbled up if you list down the order. So listing down the order helps, even if it's as simple as plus and minus. So we're going to do minus first. So we have 80 minus 27. It's okay if you can do a working like this. It doesn't matter. It's also okay if you can do it mentally. So 10 becomes, 0 becomes 10, 8 becomes 6. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 6 minus 2 is 4. Then we have, actually, I'm supposed to do the working on this side. So you can see what really happens with the operation. So we have 80 minus 27. So that becomes 10, becomes 7. Sorry, that was supposed to be 7 just now. So 10 minus 7 is 3. 7 minus 2 is 5. So we have 53. 53. So we're done. We are done with the first one. Next, we're going to plus. So let's bring plus 34 down. So plus 34. So we have 53 plus 34. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 5 plus 3 is 8. So the answer is 87. And we have done the plus. As simple as that. So the answer is 87. Example 2, 32 plus 18 minus 16. So step 1, highlight the operation. So we have plus and we have minus as the operation. So that is step 1. Step 2, start from the left. The left is right there. So we have start from the left. So start from the left is 32 plus 18. So our first order is plus. Then our next order or our next operation is minus. So that is step 3. We have done listing out the order. Now we carry out the calculation. So we have equal to 32 plus 18. 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 goes up. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. The answer is 50. So we are done with addition. Next is subtraction. So bring these two down. Bring the minus and bring the 16 down. So we have minus 16, 50 minus 16. So that becomes 10 and here becomes 6. 10 minus 6 is 4. 6 minus 1 is 5. Hold on. Spot my mistake. That's not supposed to be 6. That is supposed to be 4. So 4 minus 1 is 3. So the answer is 34. So you have done the subtraction. The answer is 34. Example 3, highlight the operation. So we have minus and we have minus and we have plus, so that is step 1. Step 2, start from the left, so that's from the left. It helps if you write down the arrows so you know where to start. It will also help if you have a lot of operations later on. So that is step 2. Step 3, list out the order. So from the left, the first one that pops up first is minus, so you're gonna do minus first. So minus, and your operation for number 2 is plus. So you have done step 3. So step 4 is carry out the calculation. So 100 minus 53. So that becomes 10. This becomes 9. This becomes 0. So 10 minus 3 is 7. 9 minus 3 is 4. So we have 47. Bring these two down, plus and 26. So plus 26. So you have done the first order, which is minus. Now the second order is plus. So you take 47 plus 26. So 7 plus 6 is 13. 1 plus 4 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. So the answer is, hold on. Okay, what is wrong with me today? What is wrong with my calculation? Pardon me. So 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 2 should be 7. So the answer is 73. And you're done. So let's just quickly recap our S2S and LO for today. Today we are carrying out calculations which involve order of operations, that is plus and minus. Our S2S for today, the first one is we need to highlight the operation. Let's see what are the operations in the expression. Step 2, we're going to start from the left. You always have to start from the left. Step 3, list out the order. So check if the first one is minus or plus, then you're going to list out the order. Step 4, carry out the calculations. You can do your side working on this. Today's exercise is already included in your home learning pack. It's labeled as order of operation, addition, and subtraction. Please do your working. I really need to see your working, and please do the order of operations I have provided you on the side so that I know that you understand how to do the order from the left. If you have any questions, if you have any problems, you can always contact me or reach me on my WhatsApp privately. That's all for today. Good luck, everyone. Bye.